as both sides come out for the last game in midweek of the season. Lewes take on Horsham. Lewes came out in top in Horsham just under 2 months ago, and they'll be looking to do the same. Into Soblier on the turn, trying to find Whelpdale. Out to Kalala, who may look to try and curl one, but instead we'll find Whelpdale popping up on this left-hand side. A dangerous ball in, and Ogawamedy was there to attack it. Couldn't quite get the connection. Carey well off his line, back in territory that he'll be extremely familiar with, and that's a clever header as it manages to find Fenelon. He's inside, and Ajakai with an open goal. Fenelon did all the work, pulled it back, but Ajakai wasn't there to knock it home as it remains goalless, and he thumps it forward up to Ogawamedy, who just comes behind to try and retain the ball, but Horsham well and truly on the front foot here with Fenelon, who fancies his chances this time. Well over the woodwork, but had some power on it. Soblier on the turn, at the byline, but keeps it in, on the touchline even, and they manage to break away. Good work here from Horsham as Richards whips it in with his left. Fenelon there in the 6-yard box, ready to pounce, but didn't get any connection that he so desired. Fenelon believes he was fouled. Ajakai slips. And Lewes fans jeer as Elliott brings it forward and manages to find Elliott Olakoga here. Now Ogawamedy, promising here for Lewes as they've got red shirts in the box. Ogawamedy takes it to the byline. Whelpdale was there, but Strange was there before him. So you've got Rodriguez and Ajakai just lurking outside the area. A fairly congested penalty area too, as it's whipped in by Richards. Penny heads it away, but it's tapped down by Strange, who tries to keep it alive. It looked like if he got that second touch right, it was Jack Brivio, in fact, who is in a pocket of room. Ming, a successful switch this time as he finds Oganteo. Kalala calling for it, and Oganteo manages to find Kalala with a lovely right-footed pass. Calvin Lambombo Kalala just beating his man there, and Soblier with a golden opportunity. What a ball with his left from Calvin Lambombo Kalala, and Soblier got the connection. Ajakai picks it up, which poses more threat for Lewes, but Olakoga breaks away and comes forward and opens up a lovely chance here for Kalala on this left-hand side. Still Lewes as Kalala looks to curl one, picked up by Soblier on the rebound. Tests Lewes Carey, and again heroic goalkeeping, but they can't keep it out, and Lewes take the lead in this Sussex derby. Unsure who it was, Whelpdale went away in celebrations. Lewes Carey with some brilliant saves just before it found the back of the net. But Lewes won't care. Lewes 1, Horsham 0. This time it's coming from the right. Ogawamedy wraps his left foot around it. Doesn't trouble the Horsham back line, but it stays in possession for the Rooks as Kalala looks to curl one. Unable to find the target. Never troubling Lewes Carey than Lewes have, and there's such a distance between the two sides. Here's Ogawamedy as he tries to get Lewes's 62nd goal of the season. Ogawamedy playing it out to Kalala, up against Hammond, drills it down low. Figueira was there, but Sparks just before him. It'll be a corner for Lewes. Falling Ajakai there. Of course, as Rodriguez hasn't had the execution to find that final pass, the build-up beforehand has certainly been something that Lewes have been fearful of. But here comes something for Lewes as they open up their defence. Ogawamedy! Wow! 2-0 to the Rooks, and it's Ola Ogawamedy that doubles their lead. Dancing round the Horsham defence and slotting it home. That's 3 goals now for the Rooks. What a game he's had as that pass rebounds back to him in a fairly fortunate manner. But here come the Rooks for a third. Olakoga in the midst of it once again as he wraps his foot around it. Golden opportunity, and Ogawamedy on the rebound. It's Soblier again with another header. Brivio. Plenty of room here for Doug Tuck as Lewes had kept sleeping. They all go over to the left-hand side for Horsham, overloading the defensive areas for the Horsham left-hand side, and this could open up an opportunity, and it has! The substitute, Jack Mazzone, halves the deficit here, and sets up, once again, a very nervy ending for the Rooks. 15 minutes to go, and it's Lewes 2, Horsham 1. Jack Mazzone at the back post to head Horsham back in it. Scored with his head, Jack Mazzone. Will he have a go with his right? Some distance, some asking. But can Horsham do it? Up against Nathan Harvey, it's Jack Mazzone. It hits the top of the wall and hits the top of the roof of the net. Nervy stuff for the Rooks as they have a throw in their final third. A long one, Mazzone almost catching out Lewes, but Harvey was there. So on the far side, headed away, but Olakoga puts it towards the dangerous area. My word, it's kept alive on the right-hand side. It almost falls to Adjakai, tries to pull off a strike. Here come Lewes as they break forward. Can they seal the deal now as they're in search for a third? Brilliant challenge from Miles Meekums. Lee Harding over this, a one-man wall of Ming. Harding towards that back post. Penny's there to clear it away. Kalala chases it to the byline. And that's the full-time whistle. Lewes get a win in their last midweek game, and Lewes remain unbeaten against Sussex opposition in the Isthmian Premier Division this season.